Hey guys! Well, today I'm bringing you another video of the ships that are going away. This time I'm bringing out the Lenin for you guys to enjoy. Now, when it comes directly with these ships, each one of them that are going out directly, the the Nelson, the Lenin, the Hydra, the Leonhard, the T-61, they all have their own, and probably a couple of other ones that I haven't mentioned, like the Grafspee. They all have their own distinctive capabilities and personalities. Some fit in with the meta, others don't. So that's why I'm trying to bring out as many ships as I can directly of the ones that are coming out. On this one, like I said before, we're bringing out the Lenin. One thing that I do like about the Lenin here is that its three guns are in the forward part of the ship, just like the Nelson. She's an extremely tough ship, that is for sure. You never show broadside on this ship because believe me, this ship is like, it defies a space-time continuum, and it seems like sometimes it has a bigger citadel than the ship itself. Like at this moment where I decided to go towards sea, knowing that at the moment I'm extremely nervous at this point of being spotted from the airplane that's coming directly from the Implacable, because if I show, I am showing full broadside to any ship that's going from B to C, and believe me, like I said just a few moments ago, if you manage, it's very easy to citadel this ship from the sides if you give it direct full broadside. It's unforgivable, but like any other ship that it has its weak points and strong points. The strong points on this ship is its guns. I think they're 406. The turrets move tremendously fast. The bow part, the front end of the ship, is extremely tanky, so you can take in a lot of punches, and it'll, believe me, you will survive them. But like I said, you don't want to show the broadside and you don't want to show the backside. The backside's has like a weird shape in it, which you really do not want to. Like for here at this moment, I see the implacable planes. I'm getting extremely nervous. I want to shoot them down. Luckily, I'm with everybody because I know that if I get broadsided right here, I am gonna be dead. But thankfully enough, I didn't get any. I saw these shots coming and they were not meant for me. So at this point, I know that already the enemy ship knows where I am and probably where I'm going. So I said I'm not going to continue anytime forward. So beyond this island here, I said, okay, this is where I'm going to park and this is where I'm going to make my stand. At this moment, I can see the Edinburgh going over there towards me. I want to see if I can get a lucky pop shot of it. As you can see, the turrets are moving really fast enough to shoot at the Edinburgh. And here I start slowing down, and because, like I said before, most likely the enemy, it's already being capped by DD somewhere that I don't know where they are. So I start slowing down. I'm not gonna show myself fully, and there's one of the DDs because I know most likely if it's a if it's a good DD player, he would already be shooting blind torpedoes to where I am. So this is why I slow down and start to turn my nose in a little bit and start angling against all those ships that are coming up there. I see that it's already smoked up. I can see where the puff of smoke are coming up directly from the right side, but I really don't know exactly where it is. So I just had to go into Vladivostok and start angling there. And at that moment, it shoots down that directly that DD. So immediately I shoot down, hoping to get a shot at him. And yes, I did get one shot. That is blind fire. See, I showed a little bit of broadside, and this is what I got. I almost got 1/4 of my health out right now. This is why you have to be extremely careful. Now with this, luckily this is why I start angling in my nose to start taking in most of the beating into it, and I start looking directly at the lightning here, hoping he doesn't shoot any torpedoes, but trying to get him as much as I can. And luckily for me, on this aspect, I was able to get directly the DD and put him out of this show. Now, as you can see, luckily for me that this ship has the 3 turrets in front, I was already able to immediately rotate that 3rd turret and shoot directly at the Gascon over there. I'm trying to back up because I have a bad feeling that for some reason one of the DDs has already shot indirectly one of the torpedoes, so I decided to back up a little bit. But also I shot here hoping to get a shot on the Gascon, and like I said before, here comes the torpedoes, uh, and I just started going backwards. I don't want to move forward because I don't want to get crossfired. I don't want to move sideways because I don't want to show that citadel. Just going in backwards and backwards, just giving them the nose, the strongest part of my ship. And as you can see, I already at this point of the match, they're already firing at me. I already have over 500,000 in potential damage, and they keep on shooting, and this ship just keeps on taking it and taking it and taking it. At this moment, I can see that there's already the bloody stock. I pop a shot at it, and still moving backwards, hopefully to see that I can kind of maneuver in between the torpedoes. But the way I'm seeing it, yes, there's no problem with that. And they were, luckily for me, they were out of range. So I said, okay, let's go in a little bit forward. I see the spotter plane coming over there, so at that moment, that's when I started hitting the map over there, that letting my team know that there's going to be another ship coming up that way sooner or later. Luckily for me, the Bismarck understood what I was doing, so he decided to go in there. He has a little bit more flexibility to show broadside than I do because of that famous turtleback the German ships have, and extremely good. Me, I don't have that luxury to do what the Bismarck is doing at this. So for me, that's why I keep my nose in, shooting in front, keeping my turrets pointed at them, and just continue shooting, and hopefully to give a little bit more support directly to the Bismarck. Because like I said, this ship can take a beating, and like I said, the Gascon was already there. I might as well start shooting at it. Luckily, like I said, the layout on the turrets is wonderful. I can make the turrets go from left to right without any problem, just like the Nelson I shot in. But unfortunately, I undershot. I didn't quite measured correctly when it was, so I was only able to get about 4.1k or something like that damage on the Gascon. And for me, that is very bad because my friend here in the Bismarck, he's already taking a beating, and he cannot take any more of this. And I literally have to shoot him down because with the torpedoes already coming here, and luckily for me, the torpedoes are gonna miss again. And but and also at the same point, I shoot him here for about 14k. But also, now that the Bismarck is dead, the Gascon is ready to start shooting at my broadside, at my weakest point that I have directly in the my ship. And luckily is that my team was very active. I could see that okay, if I take a beating, there's no problem. We are controlling all three caps. A lot of their enemy ships are dying already. And I just keep shooting and continue taking in the punch. But also, as I'm reversing, never showing full broadside, I am angling directly to the Gascon. As you can see, that shot didn't do much damage, luckily. And I'm continuing and continuing and continuing directly, just angling and angling in order somewhere between the Gascon and the Bismarck and all the other ships that can actually harm me, and never showing full broadside, just the nose and the nose. At this point, I can already see a bigger problem popping up there. I can see the enemy BD, and that is the enemy Kagero there, which for me, that is more important directly than any other, than the Gascon or the Bismarck that are currently shooting at me, because I know that this can one-shot me with all its torpedoes. So I said, okay, let's see if we can get the Kagero right now. And like very good teammates they bump into each other. So I said, no, let me just shoot a little bit. After that, let me see if I can get at least one shell on the Kagero. And luckily for me, I was able to land a couple of them. But I don't know where the Kagero is anymore. I'm going to try to keep the island between me and him. And hopefully he doesn't pop up in front of me. Because if he pops in front of me, I'm dead. So at this moment, I decided to just go a little bit forward. and also keep the Gascon between me, and I'll try to start shooting at the Bismarck using the island's cover. Well, my team is coming towards me directly from A and B, directly to help with us with whatever we have remaining here at C. Again, I misplaced the shot. I only got about 5k. I already see that the Vladivostok is over there, but most likely he's already occupied with somebody else. Um, and because that's the only one that can really broadside me right now. Well, kind of. And also, I started looking at this, not making sure that I don't misfire again. I put up a little bit forward up, and and I was able to land in the middle, enough for 8k. I already know that if I can't see the Kagero, I'm putting my turrets over there because I have a feeling that the Kagero is gonna pop out anytime soon directly from the alley trying to surprise. Typical DD, DD maneuver. And see, this is what I said. So I decided, okay, let's go forward as much as possible in order not to give him a chance to launch any of his torpedoes towards me. And I said, okay, like I did with an earlier video with the Nelson, same thing. Start going between me and him and the island, start shooting at him, not giving him a chance to actually shoot his torpedoes at me. That's why I started going forward. And then again, I'm putting up the nose against the Bismarck at the pad. Also at this point, I'm also afraid because I'm showing broadside to the Vladivostok over there. But I need to get away from that Kagero. I cannot give him the chance to shoot at me. Also, since I don't know where he is and I cannot see him, I already see that the Gascon is already coming there. This is a very good chance to give him a very nice citadel. He knocks out one of my turrets back at that moment, but I was able to at least get around 14k on him. And going forward in this, I went, okay, I'm pretty much dead because one of the weird angles is the back. So as soon as he shoots at me at that moment, I wanted to shoot and knock out one of his turrets. I wasn't able to. I'm already showing broadside to the Bismarck and I just completely died in this. But just the reason why I wanted to show this video directly, yeah, okay, I didn't do many kills, I didn't do much of anything. But if you look at the damage, I was able to do 99k just sitting in one spot. If you look at the potential damage, it's almost 3 million. Amazing battle. One of the things also I wanted to show here, this is actually the amount of damage that I was able to do here with this ship. I did 99k. I got a few ribbons out of it. Was able to pull off around 25 secondaries, and this 48 shells for the amount of 99. And also, as you can see here, I came in second place with only one kill, not even capping, nothing, just taking in the punches, taking in the shells, taking everything, just tanking and tanking and tanking. I was able to come in first place with only one kill. Also, this is one of the things that I wanted to show you here in the damage report, which is amazing. For me, it's amazing. Okay, if you look at the damage received in here, there were 209 shells that I received directly from all ships. Of them, 149 were HE shells, which only was about 9.2k worth of damage. The AP shells, I received 60, which was about 73k worth of damage. But like I said, 209 shells received, just going and going and going directly at the bow. I'm telling you, this ship is extremely tanky. Now, would I buy this ship? That's the real question, because this ship is leaving in about 2.5 months from now, is the moment I put up this video. Well, that is a tough question, because when it comes directly with premiums, it's up to you, you know? For me, of the ships that are leaving, the only one that I would recommend and say, yes, get it before it leaves, it is the Nelson. It has the same layout as the Lenin, but it's not as tanky as the Lenin. The only reason why I would say the Nelson is because it's a free XP ship. It doesn't cost any real money to get it, so it's in a different ballpark. But if the Nelson was for sale, and I would go between the Nelson and the Lenin, I would take the Lenin, to be honest. It has amazing guns. It has amazing armor and the bow. It has amazing turret traverse. I mean, this ship is tanky. It does have a disability directly here that it only has about 3 heals. I was able to put 4, as you can see here directly with the captain build that I put in here. It's not a, it's only about a 12-point captain. I'm still working on this, but this is what I can do. I can turret traverse, priority target because I hate anybody looking at me when I'm giving broadside. Also, of course, adrenaline rush, which is basic. I did put in an extra heal, which for the Lenin it is indispensable because you only come in with 3 stock heals. Even though the repair party is legendary on this one, which you can literally use it again and again and again, but only 5 times. It has amazing recharge time. So it's like I said, would I get it? Yes, I would, but that's me. Because of all the premiums that are going, I think for me this is like the best. This is like the best option. You know, the T61 is crazy powerful. The low and hard, you can have some real fun with it. The Nelson, that is without a question, you should get it because it's free and you'll have amazing fun with it. It's not as tanky as the Lenin, like I said before, but the Lenin, for me, I would get it, but it's up to you guys. I only brought you this video just to see what it can do and how much it can tank. And that's about it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And have a good one, guys. And hopefully leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like, dislike, whatever you want, guys. And see you for the next video. See you guys. Bye.